Hello everyone, I'm Jervie and a beginner in C Sharp. So today we're going to showcase the basic CRUD application that I have created using console app. Um, so so basically I just had to create basic UI, which is where we can insert ARUTGE. So yeah, let's try it. So first, let's try the add student. Okay. So let's try any name, like for example, halal va balansya. Now we just have to enter the age. For example, what about the age if we insert 1004? Yeah. So I just had to I created a validation here for that user cannot enter any greater than 100, which is realistic somehow, since as we know, human is rarely reaching 100. So what about to insert the -4? Yeah, as you can see guys, age cannot be less than 5. So let's insert the correct age, which is for example 24, 22. And now let's about try this email. Let's just insert incorrect email, and as you can see guys, it did not accept the email that we have inserted. So what about let's insert the correct email. Halal gmail.com. And yeah, it's accept. What about gradings? Here in Philippines, you have a gradings of start with 75 to or 74 to 100. So basically, if you insert wrong value, which is for example 70 70 1 100 1 104 300 205 and 111. So can see guys, there's also a validation here. So it requires you to repeat the grades information. So let's insert the correct value. For example, 88, PE 88, C sharp language 88, and for algorithm, let's say 99. And yeah, as you can see guys, it's give a prompt or result, which is final grades is 90.75, which is calculates with the four grades that we have inserted, which is it just add the four subjects grade, for example 88, 88, 88 plus 99 divided by 4, which is 90.75. Now let's try to use the second functionality or features, which is R. And yeah, so you can see guys, it displayed the ID 1, the full name is Halal Balansya, age 22, and the grades is 88, P 88, C sharp 88, data structures 99. So what about we try to update it? Um, so we only have a list here, which is we can actually insert number 2 ID, which is how we will just target the ID 1. What about we target the number that did not exist, or the ID that did not exist here? Sample 24. As you can see guys, invalid, null, or basically it did not exist. The the 24 is not exist or null, invalid. So let's try to um, do it again. date. Let's insert the correct value, which is 1. It gives you access again, so you can rewrite the name. For example, Mahani. um, Age is um, 20. Email is mahani gmail.com. Now let's insert the correct grades again: 99, 99, 99, and 100. As you can see guys, it's updated successfully. So let's see if it's actually updating in our read all student records. As you can see guys, yeah, it updates. ID is 1, full name is Mahani, and the grades is, yeah. So what about delete? Let's try to delete. um oh, we have a error here, which is should be delete. Okay, let's try to fix it soon. As you can see guys, it deleted. So let's try to try again the read all records again. um as you can see guys, there's no such thing as showing. Let's try it again. You so yeah, there's no any records here, so that's why it's just basically just repeating this question. So what about we try this G? So basically this is just calculating the grades. Let's give it 88, 66, which is invalid again, and 27. Yeah, so you can see guys, it's not accepted. Let's enter the correct value, and yeah, this is just basically a calculator, and your final grade is 99. So let's try to exit now and fix the problem we encounter in delete features. Now let's go to user input. um where's the delete? Oh, we did not create delete successfully um user input, so yeah, it's my mistake. So I forgot guys, I'm sorry. So let's try to copy this, and basically they're just same. um so I will walk through you guys on how I created this, and I will explain every functions and how this working. So let's try this. Yeah. So how I created this. um so first I just created a basic model, which is ID, full name, age, email, and grades, which is we can access the grades and we can insert any value here. So let's go to the um, user interface iStudent, which is created the read, delete, state, and we just basically inherit it or use the interface. um, so basically it's already insert the methods that we use here, that we insert here. So first, I created container. This is container, guys, which is instance of students. New instance of student student model. Now I just clear the screen whenever I access these features and insert here, which is the basically this is the user input. This is our insert all user input. For example, enter name. I validate the name if it's empty um, or white space. I validate the age too if it's. I validate the age if the age is correct, which is if it's less than 5 or equals to 5. So validate the age if the I just created the int that right parse if age is invalid. For example, a user insert a letters, insert letters. Then basically in this will validate, and basically it will continue the loop. The question is this. Then age is 5. If this less than or equals to 5, we will just continue it for the user to repeat this again. Yeah, similar to this. Now what about this email? Basically this is just a two basic email. um, if the string is for example, the username the user did not insert any email, so yeah, just continue it the loop. What and this is the I also want to add the regex, which is actually good to add the regex, but this is just too basic, so yeah, I just check if this at and .com is exists in the user email. Then the enter grades is insert your enter grades. Yeah. Now I try to if I validate the user input um, here, if not decimal or so I just basically try parse it and out this English, new English. Now similar to this, and for example, and the use of this is if user insert non-decimal decimal or letters. Sample users um, actually integer is possible here since they just basically same, but decimal is just allowing um, basical decimal is allowing decimal points. So yeah, now I tried to validate it. um, if the four subjects is correct, if it less than 73 and greater than 100 or equals greater than 100. So I just created var final grades again, um, and this final grades is basically came from yeah, this is basically come from this update. um, it came from here, which is basically the validation result. um, Actually they are just um, which is the this is cream from ano guys, this is the function that which is basically repeated, like um, this should be the same here, right? But the so yeah, let's remove this. This is somehow weird, and we should just remove it. And basically this the only purpose of this is basically returning the final grade, which is the average grade, overall grades, which is a plus b plus and d and divided by 4. Now the update method is basically yeah, the user insert a wrong email format and delete if the user enter ID that it's not existing, student ID, sorry, my bad, student ID or student key, much better if student key ID, yeah, change it, key ID. I'm sorry guys for the background noise. So yeah, basically that's it. And as you can see guys, we just basically created a new student stances again, new stance, student stance, but here we use the student logic, which is came from here. So while true, we just created switch case statement and access this add student, um, which is the thing that I've shown earlier. And yeah, basically that's it. I just create the switch statement and access this whenever we insert the whenever we give the answer as A, we will get this, R will get this, U we will get this, and D we will get this. Basically that's it. um, Now let's try to go to the logic, which is one of the most important thing. Basically new instance again. um, oh, now we access the for user input, which is the string name equals to user input, which is here, um, which is here. Now basically I just put them in new variable, so new address, so that we can access them. And now we created a var here, and new student is equals to student count tab, then I add one here, so it's automatically increment or increase the ID by 1. Then full name is equals to full name, and age is equals to age, and grades is equals to grades. And by the way, this is came from here. We just basically created a new grades, which came from here. For example, we insert um, name, which is Mahalal. Then this so basically it will just insert the value here, which is came from this model that we created. Now the insert reads all student, which is for each basically just read all the students that came from here, just basically for each loop all the value. Now for the delete statement, if student count is 0, less than or equal to 0, console.write student are empty. Now if it's in choice or delete student method, which is basically just um, checking if it's correct, then yeah, now we find it, if find if the ID of choice is exists, then and not null, then we will remove it. Now for update, basic same as delete. Basically we just call the update student method, which is here. Then not checking if it's not, and finding if the student ID students find X ID is equals to choice. If this we insert insert 10, then basically this would return null. I'm sorry, this will return null. Then yeah, basically we just overwrite it. Student full name is equals to full name, grades. We just basically rewrite and pass, rewrite the value. And yeah, so basically we should remove this invalid null. Student ID not found, better, not found. Same here. um, yeah, so then in our main program, I just called it the user input, which is tasking, which is one which is the switch case that we created a while ago that I showed you. So let's try this again if this is actually working perfectly. So let's try it again, guys. Add Hanshiman, Hanshi, age is 25, 23, email is hanshi at gmail.com, 89, 89, 88, 99, and yeah, successfully added. Let's read the data. Hanshi ID is 1. Let's create another student. Honey, age is 20. Honey at gmail.com, 99, 99, 99, 100, and let's read it. And as you can see, guys, the ID is automatically increment. And let's try to update one of these. Let's upgrade the ID number 2. Hani Asira. Now enter age again, which is 20. Email is Hani Asira at gmail.com. 99, 100, 99, 99, and let's read it. And as you can see, guys, Honey, from Honey to Honey Asira, it's updated. Now let's delete it. Let's delete the key ID, which is number 2. And yeah, what about let's try to delete if the existing key ID is not exist. For example, 1,000, student ID not found. Now let's do the calculator, if this is working. 99, yeah, G, let's try to G. The calculator grades 99, 99, 99, and 100. And yeah, the grades is 99.95 and exit. And that's all, guys. Thanks for watching a beginner like me. That's all. Thank you.